there is a benefit of joining Ambazonian terrorism, and there is a you get advantage and a disadvantage. Today, I will come live to tell now the advantage and the disadvantage, and for the mommy and the papa them, in order for them to understand, say now only them get the power to resolve and to solve this situation where they don't find themselves inside, because for the beginning, not them they encourage them, because I go make them understand. And for all those people that they talk about dialogue and peace and so on, today we go understand the situation and the dynamic for we for know say anybody talk of those things, he talk of his own personal interest, no be an interest of a globe of everybody. So now press on a share button. Anytime you can join the live broadcast, press on share button, and I will bring most of the solution how we destroy this Amazonian terrorism. I will give them out here for the government to take note. So invite many people, invite the secret agent for Cameroon to come and watch this live broadcast, and the government will know a way forward, waiting for we to resolve this situation and to resolve all the companies already in down to the need work from bring them back in revival. Now press on a share button. Nobody, I repeat, nobody need to fight for independence. All those guys in the forest, they need to fight for independence. No, it's a lucrative business. They are there to make their ends meet. They are there to make their money at the expense of the common people, their life. I go make Unamona understand today. And it is very difficult for that boys them to drop their arms. Listen, beginning they drop their gun on daily basis. Do you know the type of beginning they drop their gun on daily basis? Now that foot soldiers, that small smokers say sangalong, that they drop their arms every blessed day. The generals, the commanders them, where they control this picking them, where they control each and every farm them on ground zero, they need to drop their guns. Because you know why? I go make Unamona understand today. Say there is only one solution: kunkumization. That is the only solution. Anybody on earth where they talk for Cameroon say he want peace and dialogue to resolve the situation in Northwest Southwest, that man is an amber. And they tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. And either a person where they seek a political leverage, either a person where the one fit in a pocket very, very well. Because I go tell now, Mona understand say, you know, see people like we, that because we love una plenty, una go see the dynamic and I go say, chai, if they don't get right for every drop, it is difficult. If we not talk this thing, man tell the truth, it will take 1,000 years for Amber to see beef for our communities, because it's a lucrative business. That is just the truth and the reality. With a pressure button. Now also with that now, Papa. So I just block this fool. You come inside Munyenge, where then inside Fako division, Munyenge subdivision, inside Fako division. Now, if you go inside the Munyenge, from Munyenge, Ekata, Efulefulu, you can ride for Malende, Yoke, Kandef 1, Kandef 2, you come right up to Boya as a whole. Now, Sagat, now the free marshal where they control the whole Fako as a whole. Second in command, na Sky B, where he papa day for prison today with the gendarmerie for Lejong Boya. Una pressure button, and I go tell una pressure. Now, this so-called talks there for foreign, say they fight for independence. I want to ask you, maybe you see the situation. They don't seize so many people, their farms them. Yes. They don't seize people that have their cocoa farm them, their banga bush them, or their rubber farm them. Then they exploit those farms them for order them for get money. They need to exploit those farms them to buy weapons, for use and for intimidate the civilian for make money. Listen and listen very good. Now you come of the CDC property for inside Fako subdivision, for Fako division. The so-called amber terrorists, they don't hold captive that company. Man, tell you the reason. Not because of economic sabotage, na lie. They use the name of economic sabotage in order to convince the local, the poor population, say that they fight for independence, economic sabotage. No. Now, because of say they feed on that CDC property them. Now, inside CDC rubber, for inside Kandef 1, Kandef 2 and the likes, Malende rubber estate and the likes, Yoke and the likes, the so-called armed terrorists, they get people when they don't put them inside that robber farm, they exploit those robbers, they sell those robbers, they make in more income for themselves. You come for the cocoa farm, they don't seize melele cheap for munyenge cocoa farm, they don't seize everything. They feed so fat. Mami Pile, they plenty cocoa farm, they don't seize them. Due to that cocoa farm, it make the infighting within them. Due to that cocoa farm, now it lead to the concumization of Opopo. Now, my dear people, the truth, you get Sky B, Chi-Boy, and the likes. For inside 1 month, write it anywhere and quote me anywhere. For inside 1 month, Sky B, they make no less than, for rough estimate, it make 20 million francs a month on daily month. Mark them and put them everywhere. I will give you instances. If you come for the cocoa farm, they don't seize them. People the inside Munyenge, Ekata, Bafia, come right up to Boya. One farm, their farm, the one farm they produce no less than 200 bag cocos. For one time peak. For Mongo, we never start. You know how many bag cocoa they produce? Then calculate those guys, they get no less than 200 to 300 farms under their keeping. The lowest farm, they produce no less than 200, no less than 100 and something bag cocoa. Now, how much is a kilo of cocoa? Why do you say they make the body do them? Now the cocoa buyer them, when they buy this cocoa, they know very well, they do it, they meet up the boys them, say 30 months in a black leg, they take that from them in a very cheaper rate. Them too, they make a lot of income. A lot of income out of it. Each cocoa buyer they buy every year 2 AK-47, give those guys in the forest. So at the one the government made a stand up for Moyuka, all cocoa buyers they go in for Moyingenge, for go buy cocoa, made the begin seize all those cocoa them for inside Moyuka. Those cocoa they be produced by the armed terrorists. They will take and go buy arms for them in order to kill innocent civilians in Cameroon, in this country. So I want the government to take note of it. Now I want to ask you when you watch me today, how you think a person like Sky B, when I ordinary sub-general under Sagat as a free marshal general. Now, somebody like Sagat, where he be the free marshal, he the earn no less than 30 million francs every month. It is very possible for rough estimate. There is money on ground zero. It's a lucrative business until when our people they understand. Now, when cocoa season don't drop down, look when cocoa starts so kidnapping the reduce. Kidnapping for ransom the reduce because money they come inside cocoa. When cocoa time don't pass, we go see for dry season from March go up to February. Right up to June when cocoa start back, we go see the kidnapping rates for ransom go increase. From January, February, March, April, mark my word, tick them everywhere. Go back and ask yourself, the kidnapping rate increase on our people. Do you know why? Because the cocoa production don't limit. Income may come that much. Rubber production don't limit. Income may come that much. So they need to kidnap more in order them to feed. How do you expect a young man, somebody like Sagat, where he make no less than 30 million francs every month, where even you as a minister, you can never make that type of money. For every month where he no stress, he no break his head, he no do no manual work. He just take my gun, send 2 or 3 people, go kidnap the man, come. Una go for that farm, take that farm for that man, give the Peter, give Paul, give Sam, give the man, they work, they can't give him money, it's just shit done. Then I want to ask you where you watch me today. I want to ask you where you believe in dialogue. I want to ask you where you watch me. How much can you give Sagat to drop their gun? What if he tells Sagat, make come for DDR center, where go she down for 1 month, go beg money, they give money. Where she down for 1 day, make 30 million. Who's can I work with if he give Sagat for the country today? May he work, he go accept them. Or Sky B, or T-Boy, or Cavaro. I want to stand up for your face. Whose type of job you fit give those guys? I want to ask you. Even today, move them for that, put them for the well company, and then they even stress. They always shit on, they pay them for every month. If you like today, you move them for that for they no work. Una place those guys on salary. They will never stop. Say no work, una go to una card, take 100,000 for every month. Like, say, money just keep on herself. The money still small. It didn't make how much for one day? My dear brothers and sisters, my dear Cameroonians, my dear people of inside Fako subdivision, ask yourself, if you green medicine end, the answer is no. Account for inside your care. You can get 4 beach. 4 beach. When they move sand, tipper they enter for day every day. That 4 beach, each tipper wey can load, you pay 2,000 francs. For 1 beach, no less than 1,000 tipper they come off for that place for every day. Times, more say, for 500 for 1 beach. Times that 4 beach, 2,000 francs for 1 day. That is how much for a day. Just the 2,000 francs times 500. You give you how much? More do the mathematics. More do the mathematics. Oh, we don't calculate them. I want you to give you the instance where they make the money. 2,000 francs. Yeah? Times some. Times 500. Yeah? He give you how much? He give you how much? He give you 1,000,000 francs. Just for 1 beach for a day. That 4 beach, he make 4,000,000 francs for every day. Just for tipper motor them. That is why they say make your territory ungovernable, because it's a lucrative business. Those guys, if you stay for the next 1,000 years, they will never drop because the business will be profitable. Now, the small they follow them for back, you don't get nothing. Saka, the big kind house, they get a lot of money. That is the truth. I want to ask you where you watch me today. More just take a for that beach for Cannavaro for your care. Before go plastic will go wipe it to him just a few days ago for your care. Me, I ask you something. You think say Cannavaro go drop it gun? Never. Where it make just for that beach, it make 4,000,000 francs for every day. More say it make 4 million, and then if it gives Sagat at least even 2 million every day, hold 2 million for every blessed day. John list it make 4 million for every day. For a month now, how much just for that beach? I know I'm going to go for the racism. I know I'm going for that site. Just for those beaches for your care. My dear brothers and sisters, why are we deceiving ourselves? The only solution to those guys that will compromise them. We enter a Cannavaro, a place. He can a wine bar for play where they stay. They take girls for University of Boya, can sleep on for your care every day. Those girls, they're not going to make money. Now, the people there for your care, where they fit so far like today, they don't go move school compound, the zinc for school compound for sell them. Yes, because of it, it don't cost one amber body power go build his own house. He look at say big cheaper. He send they go move the zinc for school for go build his own house. I want to ask my people now. When I watch and I press share button, they more ask ourselves a question. Now inside your care, those guys they get a mass grave for Coco Friday. They bury people them alive. The people of Yoke, they know they sleep for quarter. They normally for quarter every Sunday. Wait till Cannavaro do. I say wait till in the corner small amber body for every Sunday. Even at 10,000 francs, they go enjoy themselves. They live as normal human beings for their villages. That is why the military need to frame another strategy for a civilian. When we say they get like 3-4 motor when they deliver like military dark, they eligible to stroke for that villages with person where you know them in color because they stand for those that don't just clean. You know if you know them. So how do you expect that guy to drop their guns? How do you expect them to make as a CDC start? CDC no fit start. We get only one solution for make and for Boya before it start. And it come. I want to ask you, how do you expect them to do? They need to buy those guns. They need to get bullet them in order to intimidate you, the common man on ground. Because of it, they need to do evil. Man, I tell you, if I'm not bury people, they are alive. They don't shoot people and kill them. You, when you watch me, not go fear them. Their business not go be fruitful. So they need to do an atrocity where it go scare you as an individual. It will give you psychological trauma. Say, wow, these guys are not human. That time you will be scared of them. So that it will make more profitable for their business. Because if today the area not be ungovernable again, what you go do? Those business will go end. Those guys know feel make them. Now look at Okada man. We be doing a balance and take. Today, he did for Bush as a general. He did make a lot of income for 1 month. I don't cut only one instance, only for that beach. 4 million francs for every day for 1 month. Now how much? And then maybe I ask you a question where you watch me today. Wait if it take Cannavaro. What if it Sky B? What if it Chi-Boy? What if it Sagat? What if it D Unit? What if it Schoolboy? For them to drop their gun inside Fako, say when they come for Didi, I can't surrender. If you give them independent, no go drop their gun. because the business is profitable. Una pressure Baltimore understand. The only solution when me today are the plea on the Cameroon government for inside Munyenge today. Now for say wait, we go use now force and power to stop this thing. Now, my strategy I be prepared any day. Let the colonel and the general in charge of the Southwest more will draw a mission. We'll go for inside Munyenge for that farm. We'll get 2-3 days for that farm. We'll burn all houses them inside that bush down. All man go for village. That is the only solution. And everybody where it will work for any man in farm, when they don't take it as a black lady, give it work, we get for whole people, wipe them, shoot and throw them. Those are the people where they finance this crisis. Without those people, Amabo be useless. That's just the truth. More assume say we target all these people that they buy cocoa, when they buy for the boys them, who know their names them. People that will list out the list. When they don't buy that cocoa, will seize like 4-5 motor, will lock up for government. Government, if the commissioner for that, at the core of the commissioner of Moyuka, commandant of Moyuka, the colonel of Moyuka, you can do that. We sell all the cocoa, put the money for government coffers. Those are criminals. When we do that, we will realize the season of people's farms, it will be profitable again. That time, the boy say no time to come. But as far as that boy they do it, we go cash one man, we got lucky. They will force another man, makes go work for that farm. People they even wait and wait. So what you get for do now for go forget about the Amber boys them. We go after all those people that they take for their farm them, where they work them, all the workers them, all the buyers them. We go after all those people. Those our target. Forget about those boys them. They go drop without no man ask them. What method of rope wipe and mochuam? That is the strategy. I will call upon the military for inside Munyenge because most of the people that call me, I'll talk the truth. Say my brother, we want for Helen military. I'm very military. Some military Munyenge they work with those guys in the forest. It is the truth. But we can make a things, no matter how those things that must happen, but we can make a change. So at the plea upon the people, they say the only way we can revive CDC and revive all these things now by power. We don't need to pet these guys in. We need to do the harsh method. When we enter for that forest, because now all man, the boy don't make us say wait. Any man from Munyenge may not stay for us because say wait, the one get a well stayed for forest because they mix with the civilian. Le Opopo, play where go build he has now inside civilian from Munyenge way. Before you want enter for Opopo, it means you get to kill a lot of civilians before you get Opopo. You see how they make up. So the only solution get for do na say wait, me I get people the way they be willing to go on ground for Munyenge. We go after any man where he don't chop cocoa farm they take them. We take them and they will enter for that forest. We burn down all those houses. That small houses inside bush. Make all man go stay for village. Yes, through that way, it go easy our operation for forest. When one draw mission for go after them for forest, no man no go fit see we. But as far as we land the inside forest, it go make the operation it be choked up. It go make the operation not go be successful. It go be very stressful. For sort out the bad seed from the good one, and if it record so much casualties, that is one of the things the government even drop down. Say no, if they enter for that forest today, they will get a lot of casualties of innocent civilians. They might plead to the say, how we go do that thing that for we for do it? More draw an operation, we enter for that place, we burn all that has an inside forest, we drive all man for village. When we make a one time, second time, when we see meet up any man for that bush, we consider it as a terrorist and we treat it as one. That is the only solution. When we do that, we start force things in. CDC and all this company they will come to operation. My dear people. Then from that time, when we go into the mission, people like we will do the sensitization. We'll gather the population, we'll talk to them, we'll make them understand the situation. Because many people that they profit from it. You go for that very Munyenge. You know why people then go back to village? I go tell you now why. People then they go buy beer. For inside Moyuka for 700, they go sell one beer for bush for 1.5. People they drink no less than 50 crate for one day. So you expect say that might make that kind of profit for that business a day. How do you think say it go green say that boy they come when they see you when you dey against them, they go report for that boy they come after you. That is the dynamic we don't find ourselves today. We are not in a war. We are in a business reign today. So I ask you today, Mami Papa, for inside Fakoboya and the government, I want to talk about peace. How you want to achieve this peace? Tell me. The only way, the only solution for do Sagat, G Unit, Sky B, and T-Boy, and all the rest that will compromise them. Wipe them for the face of the surface. Shoot them to them. Number two, who my word? You know, go even see gendarmerie, brigade, go wipe you to William. And I tell them, say, if I go on field, because they give una work, the army, the distributor, if I go on field, una catch any suspect, una move them for game to William. For avoid stress, because now today I be happy I don't go back for field. Today I talk to now. If they don't go for Penamboko area, carry amber boy, then enter for bush town. Now lie, it's not true. I tell you now. They see the meeting, they walk. Why is it they won't shoot 1-2 minutes to get killed for nothing? Not tell us something. The high time don't reach for alcohol distributor while they do that free of charge. We now wipe all this shit while them down. When you catch a no need for carry go prison because they go release see, take money. So why they do for make? So why they say that and they don't use the medium for this class for make their money? It's a lucrative business. My dear people, now they watch me today. Judge from yourself. What is the solution? What you think I say be the best option? To me, I go tell you say I go cooperate with the security forces. You na for FACO, una cooperate with the military for wipe out all this shit no wipe last. So I don't see the reason how it is difficult for that boy for job. If today if you give the boy in country, how much if you pay Sagat? How much if you pay Sky B? Where did she done a day? He make 4 million. I don't want to go far. 4 million francs for every blessed day where no stress. Then how much if you pay for every month? When if you give him that job, may work. Secondly, again, when it became difficult for job, they deal on drugs. So if I see people like we to those stand up now because of safety, we don't like bad things. If we fit for go for booze, go to make that money, but we have the conscience. That is why we dare out to help our people and to guide the Anglophone for the best track. And any people want give up at the LP, now I show that one. And then they talk and they go do a right for feel and they see me every day, and they ask and they hide other thing. That's the fact. So how you feel say if you talk for Sagat job become? Those are the because of economic sabotage. No. Now because of safety, it be lucrative. They make their money. They feel cut all and think at them all more for that bush. Okay, now they don't know one CDC, but they tap CDC rubber, tap CDC banga them, give people the work money, give them. Why is that? Now the disabled people CDC has property they stay for that houses them, the work money give them. So you expect say person where they earn 4 million francs a day just for small work they work give when they stress every day now jack, and then you expect say make criminal company start. Even you when you watch me today, you are a businessman, you make a profit of 4 million francs for every day. But I'm about to make them for every day, no stress. Oh, okay, una pressure. So now if you understand the dynamic, una pressure. I don't feel no FACO. I go cross for Meme. One of the largest amber farm group where you get money for bush. Now FACO. Meme. That way divine be there as a free marshal before the concumization of him. Inside Meme be the control. Meme get one of the highest cocoa farm. Me and you be aware say inside Southwest, the highest production of cocoa inside Southwest na Meme the producer. The largest na Meme. Na Meme. One of the highest Bamleke farm the Ronti farm all na Meme. They just call you black like na Meme. Divine began no less than 500 farms. Cocoa them under a canopy. For inside 1 year, Divine make no less than 100 million. The lowest money for rough estimate, where you no make up for a year na 100 and something million. Where you no make up. Most say you don't do canting, they smoke or do canting. You no lack 100 million for your account for every year. Then you expect to make a drop how? Those guys then, they pray say may wipe this man, make the man climb on top. So may man not ever fool you. They make a lot of money. They stand for road today for control. For 1 day they collect how much? I get a petition way come and say, grand friend, me I don't feel surrender me because for 1 day, if I want to make money, I make 300,000 only for control for 1 day. He open him up, tell me. I say, wow, beautiful. I say, continue, it will help you. He tell me how I say, when he lack money, go for road. For 1 day, he make it trust sang me. 300,000 sang along, we go for road. So they must go for road for make control. But what Anglophone they complain. But when police take 500, 1,000, they complain. But I'm at the take 5,000, 10,000, 6 for your phone. All man for motor they give them money, and they talk so they sweet me. Tell people use that on me, I laugh. They call Stefan for inside bullet. I say Stefan, no problem. Since you don't decide for inflict your papa and mommy there for pain, they will make your money. The perimeter no go stay. It tells them leave that thing, the man. I don't ever give myself now. How much they'll give me? I dey make my money for you, then me fine. I say, wow. You make the money. He said, when I make the money, fine. When the money not plenty, no, I want to enjoy myself. I will go for Nigeria. I go enjoy myself. That's what they do. When they don't gather that money plenty, they go Nigeria. They go spend a what? If the money they don't contribute money plenty, they go for Nigeria. They go they chop the money fine. When those are finished, they come back for ground zero again. They say, I'm going to be for 1 year for Nigeria. After it don't come back again for bush because of the money don't finish. It's a grand friend. I tell me I'll do me when I don't be, I'm not okay. He tell me say okay. If you get plan for go Awala, he say get 6 months. Today he go for make it 300,000. You know, say 6 months, you know, like it 10 million. I say tell me ho ha. Say go Awala, go chop your life, enjoy it fine. Carry back for ground zero. Cut it today. She buy small gun and bullet. Carry back for ground zero. Can't work on that money. So they don't use the commoners on ground as their fan because of waiting. Anglophone people, because of their stupidity, because of their wickedness, they encourage armed robbery. They encourage bandits. They encourage bad thing. Today, we cry today. We are the solution to solve our problem. Not die long they go dialogue rapid in the green. So that person should for 1 day for control make 300,000. So you expect to make job you go. Me at the should I struggle find how much. And then you see I nang my dad get my small thing I want to do I want to find small more do. We no day. The 1 day they make and we AK for your hand. So you see and say when you see an amber boy drop his arms, appreciate that picking. Not easy. That's just the truth. So I never boo show okay now look am. Do you want to fight this scam? You better agree for surrender. Know why? Because they make their money. No care. See like they are not there well. Yes, they make their money. Now, you come for inside Ndian. I say, oh, Pamo, they for Ndian. CDC, they for Ndian. Today, 10 kobo, they in the one make Pamo start. Una know why? I go tell una. 10 kobo, the chop for that Pamo bush them. You don't put people there for all and banga bush, they work, give money for every month. Now, say they make them. He'll cut you small 1 block. He say for every month, you'll give me 200,000. Now, if you don't get time for the bangao, if you give that farm for that kind of 20 people, when they work that bush, 200,000 for that 200,000, for every month, for 1 month, for every month, for give you 1 block of banga, calculate that to 200,000 francs. Na pressure. Calculate that to 200,000, right? Times 20 people, Times 20, how many? Now almost going to 4 million francs a month. The rough estimate they give you, and then you give a full estimate. They give that banga bush for that for banga bush for pledge. People they already work that oil, go sell it for Nigeria, can't give them money. 200,000 francs for 1 block. They must get at least 20 people when they go to work that farm for them. If you buy that 200,000 times 20, at least it is close to 4 million francs. When you get that for every month. So it's only 10 kobo agreement per mustard. It will kill any human being killable. When it passes, I make per mustard. You will stop your business. That one of the instances because the economic sabotage. But I the one today for make you when you watch me today, make you understand the dynamic. So if they think of agreement and you don't care. When make a focus, they go for Nigeria, they go enjoy themselves. Now, anyone when they buy oil at the camp, you go for meal them. Each meal where they today for that forest where they work, for every year, they give 300,000 francs for every year. Now, inside the one Jan division, 300,000 francs for 1 year, for 1 meal. The smallest meal for rough estimate will get no less than 1,000 meal. 300,000 francs times 1,000 meal, how much for a year? Check that money, tell me. I want to see the instance them, and then wanna tell me if the boy them, times up, you cry. You go cry. 300,000 francs for 1 meal. Where the meal and banga, they pay that boy them that 10 kobo them for bush. 300,000 francs for every year. Each man will get them. You know how much? For 1 year. 1,000 meal for 1 year. How much? Just calculate that money. And they come again, and I want to put to an instance them. You come again, any man where they buy cocoa buyer them, they give them money for every month. Any man where they sell drug today, before one sell drug for ground zero, buy 2 AK-47 before they sell drug for every year. 2 AK-47 for black market, 1.5 million, at 3 million that for each drug seller where they sell drug for them. Now, if you don't have 10 for that drug. Now how much? I never called of fraud racing when they talk about each village contribute for 5,000, 10,000. I never talk for that one. Now at the camp, when Ike could be there, inside Nzian as a whole, Ike could be get no less than how many villages are inside Nzian. Check say when they tax the whole village inside Nzian, only 2 million. Okay, now it become for Boa Bakundu because Boa Bakundu be big. He said they go pay 5 million for contribution. It come for Jen in 2 million. It come for Bekora, he give the price. Inside contribution, it be so 6 months he make contribution. If he back now how? If he get 200 villages then, we don't give contribution. Just 1 million francs for that 200 villages. How much? So tell me how manage, how manage he go drop that gun. You the make that kind of money. It be profitable business. The only solution now waiting now for wipe them out. I did bring on all these instances them. Mona understand say it is very difficult for that boys them for job because they know they fight for independence. But as far as they hold that gun for their hand, as far as they make that area ungovernable, it be profitable for them. So we need to target all those people them. Those are the target. All those suppliers they work, all those farm them will target them. So you don't see the whole dynamic. Let me ask you a question. How much if you give 10 kobo may drop? Focus may it drop. You come from Mondemba side, you get Baron from Musenji Seri and the Rex. Today they don't take all farm them, they sort timber them for job. Nigeria put the counter the sort timber them for our bushes them for free of charge. No money they talk. They make money, they do canting them, they make contribution. My dear brothers and sisters. How you think say that boys them to go drop with that kind of money they make up a month? Ask yourself that question. They go kidnap you. How about boy fish done now? They say, okay, today we need 10 million. They kidnap 10 people. They have 1 million. I will give them. Then how do you expect some small people? It don't be for a quarter. See, mommy, if Papa way Bonnie, never ever see 1 million with the eye. But it goes just she doesn't go kidnap you. He asks of 1 million. Okay, see the manager where they kill her for Mondemba. When I land and see, we focus, they go kill him. Land and see think that only 500,000. Kill the man, until the man they want give the money. They go to that money, they go smoke banger all that money. Now listen good. This is why we Ambabo Mokinapi asked for $1 million because it's small. Suarez, I know the year say Suarez she done for my front. Suarez smoked 3 million francs for a group. Just for one time smoking. So you expect that man when he said that drug. He said that tramadol. One cat tramadol, one cat. In fact, I don't fair way except me I show us something. My pressure. What's that other medicine? Okay, Mo say no. Mo say the cat so na medicine Marilla not dey fine. Mo say the cat so no, right? Example, na tramadol this. It dey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one cat for Nigeria for tramadol, for Cameroon, for Douala Yaoundé, they sell about 250 francs for 1 D card. They mix up a pain they give you. Now, they go for Nigeria, they go buy that tramadol. That one cat tramadol in Nigeria 100 naira. Where according to HA today, now 100 francs. Now, you go sell one cat tramadol 1,000 for 1 ISO. Okay, more just say don't buy the cat 250 because it been a 10 for inside one cat. You don't buy it with 250 francs. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 1 ISO. 1,000 for Amber Boy, 1 so 1,000, 1 so 1,000. Wait, me say inside one card, that 10 na 10,000 francs. 10,000 minus 250 remain how much? It remain how much? 9 something. We make as a gain for one card. Then when you buy that card 50 or 100, you know you make no less than 2-3 million in francs just for one time selling. Then you expect that much that tramadol may do it, and Amber Boy not will live without drug. They can never live without drug. All their life they live now on drug. They must take drug. Now they must take drug. So all they live now on drug. And they spend on drugs more. Past food. So they not stay without money. They have to do all those things. I want to ask you a question to watch me today. How do you expect that young man to drop? A quote. You talk about dialogue. How you figure dialogue for that kind of young man may drop? I come from Manfe. The same thing. For Bamenda said the same thing. Now, no pity. It is struggle for take other picking them because it want make income. Because I should be as free marshal. Check and say if you no pity get, you see what they fight come now. Most if you no pity get that kind of 200 camps when they follow you. He say okay, you for the camp as a commander every month. All to a road do am. Chop your own. Can't give me every month your 500,000 or your 1 million for every month. Check that 200 camp how much for every month. 1 million how much? And they not talk of your own way they see control, farm them, kidnap for ransom, take money for road. I don't show that people no pity the count of money millions. Never say no. I want to ask you a question. How do you expect such people to drop their arms? They cannot. They are not fighting for independence. Quote me anywhere, anytime. Ask me a question. I will stand and protect. I don't invite a live broadcast with them. They ever won. Why? Because I'm the light. So my dear people on ground zero, my fellow Cameroonians, now una Pekin, una countryman Jnr, where I don't put myself to do my activism for help una, for giving una all this analysis. The only way we can revive Pamol inside Indian, that to wipe all those picking them out. And now tell una, the government, the people, they make sure one mistake. Una they focus on the Amber Boys. No. Let us focus on the people that they work those farm them, they finance them. Those are the solutions. So if you start target those people, it will weaken the Amber Boy. Just take a dynamic. Say today, they don't take all farm them for inside Munyenge or inside Fako. We go after all the people that they get that farm, they don't take and they give Amber Boy their money for every month. What do you expect will be Amber Boy faith? We'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll wipe and try and sound eye. No man will ever work again for Amber Boy. You just say can't work with 5 go, the big bang will run and run. We will do that, the business be unprofitable. That gun will get used again for your hand. It will only think that will go kidnap. And that kidnapping will lead to a grave. My dear people, the dear government of Cameroon, more focus on that part. The time don't reach, more focus on that part. Inside Indian will get all that work that farm them, will go after them. More focus on that part. The ladies are the call upon all the military for Northwest and Southwest. All the money they go Nigeria, go buy, come back, waka in and out. Una watch them fine. Una watch them fine. Una not pay attention for boys them. Yes, the criminal rate today is being carried out by ladies. Plenty. Be careful. I tell you out of experience because I be on ground every day. I get information where you military man don't get them. That's the truth. The difference between me and you, a military man, I get an information the way you don't get them. I get some people that interact to me, call me, they can feel free to give me an information. They don't give you. If me and you to do stand up for some place, they go call me, tell me all things, but you no go ever tell you. Because you know why? We don't build the same frequency. So now my responsibility for take that information, give up for you, the military man. May you exploit them for easy your own job. The ladies today, mostly for Boya, they follow that boy for Shanson, can give them all kind of information, the danger. The worst part those boys them. They not overpay attention for young guys. Most of them, they are just they are showing up. It be some way. When I be see Lucifer get to go shooting, say that can be beautiful. When I be no say that nanga. Baby said drug tramadol, kayu banga for inside a bayi. Yes, if they give them drug. When I be say that kind of woman, no. When I kill her, it is part of control every day with that drug. Every day with tramadol for a back. Every day with kayu for a back. One small kayu so from here to here, not many million. One drop can use so that's why they less to ticket. And it was where you are 5,000. The body they pay. You don't know one time they will come after you. Minute una pay. I'm not talking about cash any small girl, but una check them very well. Check them very, very well. Yes. And I tell you what I tell you, act of experience, act of a reality which we did. Nobody concerned for man picking them. No. Women they now they be the highest supply because waiting. They don't know now say minute, you know say boy picking now, they overcheck you like girl now. You hold a small bag so you can small fine face, beautiful, look attractive. Where officer my ID card don't lost can for you drive a corner. It may not gear number. If they go catch a small boy. We may run on the ID card, they go just a ground and not get them a bed. Military man go nearly take money for you by force. Press if you can't go lock up. He knows photo. Military man not get an ID card. You want to ID card because of the file I don't expire, may take money. He don't care what they carry him. I laugh. I say, child, if you transact gun, listen and listen very good. May the jury understand. Any man what transact gun, from Boya. So from faculty for Boya to Douala, it be easy. Yes, because the minute they for road, the day out of make their money. They don't get time. As a motor job to pap, hey, ID card, driver cam, ID card. You don't even get time for check the back for that motor. What is the inside that back them? What is the carry up? He don't care. He care now for ID card. What is the ID card? You know say ID card carry the situation where if you get accident, they know you. You know say it be important, but as compared to their life, you know the inside that motor. If you want look na ID card don't expire, they give 2,000, 5,000. Now all that after they give all, so one talk say even if you go make I go chop, you go meet for Sunday day. You mean you want to use people and now they exploit them? Is that the work where the government sending for worker? That's what they be telling for amenity school where go with that kaki. It is uncalled for. I speak the truth. We want meeting they be fine. And they talk for that bad sick them when they dead for that road. It is enough. It's too bad. As Kama Unkongo, you know can't Cameroon say because you love Cameroon, because you love peace. Fat lie. You come because of the proposal of the money the government gave to you. They gave you a lot of millions. That is why it be convinced. Tell you there for Amber you make money. You and Nambere, he make money. They never ever drop. When you never propose money for Nambere, you know ever drop his arms. Nambere not attack. Nambere do not drop his gun. Nambere not drop his gun. That's stupidity that way the people they make them. Nambere not drop. Now, I get Ojo for your way. The so-called anybody want to send up for a line. The so-called come and go they talk about people that name them. I want to make them understand. Before the crisis, I will start from the Disarmament Commission. Before the crisis, far younger Francis, you know if tie less for shoe. The man Okuma, you know if tie less for shoe. You are not worked up to a level. That was a governor. From Dio to SDO to governor. He got retirement. After this crisis, due to his legit work, a good record for the government decided to bring it in for come manage the Disarmament Commission because of his faithfulness. You know, create Amber. Scammer in Congo, you create Amazonian terrorists for forest. Then why the top people they make their money? How? When are you create them? You create a Nimunjok NGA. Na lie? You give picking them government go kill themselves. You lie say don't take our own passport for radicalize a lot of you that may go die. By your own wickedness. And you claim to get PhD degree. You be pastor. They get your own boy picking them. You discipline on became go die. You tear passport when a fake you do. But today you claim to be ever tear your passport. But you tear them almost at the video day. So this is the end of my Cameroon passport. Picking the be believe say I'm gonna get passport. It's a country because they be dull enough. But today, after you come on Nigeria come from the Prime Minister office, they promise on a position. And they come and make them understand which way they. Me, I don't know all the idea, but I decide to stay quiet. I be with Nambere, we work together. But I can't realize that Nambere is a monster. I need the fear in a picking. As far as I'm concerned, even the men that empty propaganda for Bush, he don't get camp. I don't ask Nambere, make show me he camp where he belong as a fighter. Even the propaganda for video for Bush, he don't get camp. He don't be get camp. Make show me he camp. Today that boy for Bush, they fear me past anything. You know why? They fear better to fear Joel. Joel already know why? Because they get camp. They create impact. If you do and undo. He say we can't Cameroon say no one can show camp. Nobody knows on camp. Nobody no amber camp for Bush. If you take it to no camp. Even carry go for say no. You know if you go to something you know Sabiano. You don't know. Now, he camp for Cameroon. Man tell you the truth. They give them a lot of money. The cheapest man we come for their group from our front. They prepare the Anang. They work at the smooth bang around right. I don't even see again. I'll be blasting off. He tell me say grant I come out with 11 million francs from the project of the Prime Minister when they have been no Makinde. 11 million. But that picking not get even bed where they sleep. He don't smoke out of pip with tramadol, caillou, cocaine. And then me I ask you, You want to go bring my boy for forest where he live on drugs. He never rehabilitate himself. He never understand life to manage. You want to bring him. You give money, may he go. How? The one from the prime minister, they do it. They chop all that money. They buy them Okada again on top. After they don't give them millions of francs. They chop money. That papa look at so he shame. He called them back by one Okada. Now they own bike. He give for command the small brother. Command the petit fait begin there on the kid drive that bike. He own bike when they give. After they don't give them millions of francs, close to 11 million way. And I call number. I want to that small one them. Perhaps look again say may help them. He say buy them. He say you know what Okada take 700,000. He give them. They ask how many people did the center to never stand one day they put their life. Say give them 200 and say manage their life. No one. But they give them millions of francs because the people they want chop into it. The boy they do it. None of them today when they come up from Nigeria, they fit tell me say Clovis, me as stand for here, I get even one Okada when they work for road in my own. None of them don't get them. Police are there for Kumade. They work now for play the Coco store. Coco store. Man, they give more than 11 million francs. If he work now for Coco store, how much can you give him? I want to ask you now. Look at I need to talk you truth. They want to understand. Now they begin can't motor that make money. They chop. They give more than 40 million francs for he. Now lie. It make millions. So the government proposed money for them. The money was very huge, very fat. They accept them for come into. When they come into, man tell us something. Scammer start contact me. One test service of 15,000. He said, give me. I didn't lie. So that I be where he call me 30,000 francs. So if he feels that money is set for me, that will bribe my conscience. I don't do that kind of thing. Pressure. Share what more talk. One thing about me, Clovis, if you want to dash me a thing, for say one make I say me a big compromise. For not speak the truth, not dash me. Leave me. If you want to give me from your mind. Not give me with the end say I can do evil. When you do evil, man support to that evil. I not day. I not day me day. He do it. He start call my phone, ask their number. If they ask me now, he can put their number there, or I give them. He take that call now. He listen for prime minister say he talk with everybody. He want disarm them. He knows fighter. Scammer knows fighter. Even number they know demand was if get number was now me give them. And if you ever know say do I use that number for use of their own mafia game. When they take that number, he could call my phone. He say Somalia, I say yes. He say Petit, he say he come like Somalia, I say yes. He say you know say fine me. I dey respect you and I like you. I know your God. Why you get for give my number for that kind of people? If I should change the number, he still call me back, give me a new number. The truth is I talk with that guys on forex on daily basis. It's the truth. I have their numbers. Most of them I get them. And I share the number of people the way they want them. I get their number. They call me. They not avoid to call me. Because I'm forced to reckon with according to their level. They not fit. When I can realize them, I should don't quiet. It can't be now. They want it for Nigeria. And me as I struggle on my own behalf for the moves around them, may they come back and save their life. For my own way, I feel do them. He can't realize that it's affects to me. Why me again for the call that picking for Nigeria, may they come out? Where you want to get on GDR? When I actually say wait, scammer, wait till they happen and later me say no, Cameroon government don't create another GDR for Nigeria. I said really say yes. Me personally, I get I struggle. I call countryman laugh. I make an all possible best. I go meet up with the Disarmament Commission, Minister Fayongo Fancy face to face. Me, I don't get privilege to meet up with him. Now my minister will control the program. The way any person where they did it, I get a right to meet up papa. If you want to meet up P. I go meet up P. I say pa, there is some issue the way it disturb my head. Me, I do activism. I talk on these guys. I disarm them for my own way. I didn't proud to test a man. When they call to me, I think give them some good information. So some person don't call me, tell me the kind of thing, pa. Now how you say he laugh. He say Clovis, that thing are fake. He scammer give list for Cameroon government of 700 something fighter they don't disarm him. Which fighter then Nigeria do success? With scammer. All the people. When he realized that thing, I should not be quiet. I not talk about them. I test a ground. So he do him, he not fine. He say petit friend leader to be small boy. You say and say that money can be BDDR center. The people carry Kokora fighter, they give that picking every small money for them. I tell you say no. Me I ask you a question, Mr. Scammer. I call it a scam. I call it a scam. I say, I ask you a question. I say, true number them where they come on Nigeria account and give them millions. If you show me one Pekin where they inside number that group where it do well in any aspect of life where they do on today. If you show me one, no one. Papi de dollar is a banger from tear to tear. So when they go catch it, go shoot and throw him. They start to complain. They give them 11 million francs. If they give me 11 million for them my H1, they do my brain will get another my brother. I'm not going to buy again for Cameroon. I'm going to Dubai international business. In and out, import and export. I will employ people. I even decide I use even how many million buy some small bike, then give people the money be employed. Now in and out, just give me few years. I've been a billionaire. 11 million francs. No one no get even better than sleep on top of their own. They didn't on can you show me one? They ask how you feel rehabilitated picking the way they'll come up with. Ask now say this way they talk so now so don't say no you need talk sense. It means say any man fit come up for bush and don't surrender camp. They give money, he go back for bush or he for quarter. The worker around the key people. I say no so. He say I say my man calm down. My brain over big passing level. I laugh it. They begin to message my restaurant and auto for air. They start crying say grand fair he bad. So begin to go thief. When I scam America and they picture one killer for Nigeria. So one go mentally crazy. They confused. He beg me, make me I do live broadcast. Talk about the Nigeria accident. Me I use my voice, my impact. Because you know when I talk, my own government go yeah. You know I get the voice, I get the power, I get the platform where when I talk people go listen. So it tell me say he beg, make me I do a live broadcast. I beg on that situation where picking the die small girl don't born for a pedophilia chop. Make me I help make the maker me. I held that fool. I tell her what happen. I don't do it because of it. As she done that, I call some other small man with video call. He pick up. I see that picking at the sofa, so I wrap my hand. Small picking them. When they hold on the circle, Bobby. I'm sorry. I say they sleep. They picking them. Or they tell me all team, all the sofa they don't pass through. I bend my head. I say what I fit do. Now for the way I bring an ideology. My own idea say no. Make me I go on air. I play on the giant elite. Fako elite, Meme elite, Okechunda elite, when if you gather that small money for bring their picking them back home. I do that and they give that full money chopper. I do it for the name of that picking they made a benefit. But I tell you say all these things do so it don't make sense. Disarmament no they too. It's not that they become it. Scammer Nkongo be the struggle for become as a minister of disarmament. When he be see me and Odogu. Where Tiger, where the work we, and if fear in a particular, I be once a minute, may never call my phone again. Now, Escomat, I say, from today, may not ever call my phone. You see me? I be 1 month, let them call Escomat and make noise. I don't say, no call my phone again. And if one try me, I be prepared. I get the power, I didn't make that noise. I will disappear you. Oh, I didn't ask I didn't miss my word. If I tell some people say, petit frère, I didn't make enemy. When I make enemy with you, when you watch me, I swear to God to Bible. No man, you will disappear for the ex. No man will see you again. I need to make enemy. But if I make enemy with any man, wait there for you and now for the center, you want thinker. I go make it disappear. I talk to me, sweet man. I go make it disappear, not see you again. I didn't talk that noise. I didn't leave my enemy, may leave because I be danger of my own life. I just have to be very careful. When that scammer, it come now, it do it. And she done. That way see me and Odogu, they film me, they send her for you on some video. Now for the way go post the video where it there Odogu they chop for inside parlor. For order to counterize, wait if you say me I want to, and they give me time. He start attack me. I say wow. I get your data for my hand. That she don't quiet bet. I don't realize that I need to help my people. I open up. It be there for a group for WhatsApp for TD. I don't know who put it for them. Now me a movie. They see some man go see put it. I say you don't be Escom, not give a beloved that movie out of that group. And then be fear he post a video. I advise all my other groups say, please, the ex-combatant them, una stay away from this man and politics. Now politics make una end up going go die. They don't save una life. What is come and do? He find his own brother when they come up for one place. Did he answer that thing last August? I be there for they follow my program. That is what go me for center. Go she done me. Be like 1-2 days. Some of what they fell. Look how it's in the worker. I just you understand. As man we get a conscience. I come out. I come in. There you say. He bring idea. Yeah. That thing start na say waiting. That own colleague we don't bring them up. He goes at it call some few ex-combatants and say make they go hold strike. Begin here what to be happen. He go the staff on to them. I call them. I tell them say This fight between me and success na picking. I don't challenge me or go for any live broadcast. Even if your own page, may send me the link. More debate, I was saying, no fit. It not be up to my level. I said, I don't like evil. I need to talk the truth. It struggle always for fight me. Same people for my family. If he poison me, I tell her the truth. I tell her, it's small. I look at my life, I tell her something. When that he ended the because did the accent they bring that idea, one of the picking them who did the accent that meet Tommy said ground. I say yes. He said, this man don't bring the idea. Say more hold this strike, more hold it thing. I actually say strike na very fine thing, not be bad thing. But wait be the idea for that strike. That's what I asked you. He said, no, it's not. I said, petit frère, I go tell you to he come on for who na for that man. He said, yes. I said, man, I tell you, success in Congo, don't pay money, give that man money, make that man come for the center, can convince some picking there. When I say ex-combatant, make the whole strike in order to sabotage the regional, the Fire Younger Francis, make I say it be incompetent, make the appointee as a minister of disarmament. Then he promised some of the ex-combatants they were among his position. So when it become as the minister of disarmament, he will give them this. Now the only icon at the center say me at the help from picking them. I tell them the truth. I was the only target. Bet was the only mostly go center. Me and mostly me all time. Mostly we are all time. They can come to follow up. You know, say I was the target. When he moved me out of the page, he will be able to convince majority of them because of the agenda. It was not easy. So when they promised me make noise, he sent a small money support. I laugh. I tell them says come and stop in Congo. If the fight now was made they put it as minister of disarmament, may it chop money. But you know even no plenty are they. Since we come on Nigeria come Cameroon, when it fly from Somalia airport, if it begin lawful now, if you pay money, come for the art center. But countryman need work for government. Countryman don't consider art center boya. Go right for Bamenda. And normally that's the art center way, countryman will help you. Plenty I know them. Another way, me personally, you don't send money for my phone. I move from my own small charges. I mean, I move from my own money. I add them, send away I tell my dwarf. He tell me say that countryman people they sacrifice. So the countryman you need for sacrifice, so you sleep hungry. I say, he go tell me. So I need for sleep hungry. Me, I know say that so countryman they need for sacrifice. That don't do a lot. I look at me, I understand channel of that's when I good style. I don't check at me. So I tell them say that scammer he program that where he get them. And me I tell now. And any man go fall for it now, it's a enter a problem, no call my name, no call me. I tell them say no, if we want whole strike today for DDR Center, more get an idea. What to be the form of this strike, what to be a reason for the strike, what to want do and what to want achieve after that strike. Me, I go support them peaceful way. It's real. If you talk of the longevity of stay in DDR Center, when me at the talk of evidence, the government of Cameroon and the Disarmament Commission, Fire Younger Francis, may it look into the situation of the reintegration for the batch the way they still there for them they come out because it don't overstay. That is one of the only problems. I say, but if anything there again where someone will tell us say because of the own political gain, it gives more 10,000. So that's why the men to one plan me. Now I see something the right say and if you make build the center for Buya because if you get 2 or 3 children, I'll be repeating that picking there because now they will disappear for the face of this office. I'll be CLOVIS the level where I need to proud to tell you, I need to make that noise. I get the Cameroon government for my back, 100%. So if you don't understand who be me, I get the black lady for my back 100%. So you want to stand for my way, you be who? I protect the integrity and for promote the peace and development and destroy the terrorism for our place. So I stand for the commoners. And you stand for my way, I treat you as terrorists, I treat you as one, I'll wipe you out. Who are you? So if you make that thing, I don't look at and laugh. I'm not a few of them do that. I know all them. Because if you get 10 francs, I be advising my police petit frère. And then they fight you. And then they fight you. But I go tell you, say, the path where they follow them, you go fall. What's that number there today? The path, because of what here, when they become for Yaoundé, during that time when they become prime minister, they be the top for the American embassy. When they pass, they show that office of disarmament say, okay, Nambere will be a regional deputy. Man, they tell them which way they say, they be promised they say Southern Congo, it will be as minister of disarmament. How we Fire Younger Francis. Then, as I buy Consul France when a deputy, Nambere will be as deputy. Nambere stagnant illiterate go school passing. Bet to get degree. Kingsley get degree. Biladab get degree. I want to me get Tonka about level they na ex-combatant them. When never be if regional coordinator now you stagnant illiterate number. You want to bridge now. Why because me give job because that's what they go put it as DPT for disarmament. Me I ask you now today. Number man ask you if today they put you as DPT for disarmament. What if you do? You be blockhead, not get the O level. If you first school, you don't get them. You don't get first school. If you stagnant illiterate, you want control me. Me who I go school pass you, I be educated pass you. You want control better to learn book pass you. You want control who? Illiterate like you. Academically wise, me I pass you. I don't want to go for better to the code. They want a degree then they pass the level over high. For me and you, I pass you. I have to teach you self. You never read left and you right. Even for read them, I don't know how to read. If I did let go punish me. I know it too well. Now that the right for you. Even phone for my don't know him. Now that the help. I look like a stagnant illiterate. I call you and say, grandfriend, you party for I get sense pass you. They will tell you the track of the fire, no find. I advise you as a grand. I advise you. It tell me say, yeah. It says some grandfriend say, any player meet up me. He said, this thing where student them, they don't enter the fight. Yes, I was a student. In that madness, I don't get a degree. Since I don't travel go abroad. Now that thing delay me. You don't know. You don't know. I can't do it. I will do it with you. Who be me and you, me and Nambere, even at the crisis, for being there and live for one level. Nobody for one level because be stagnant illiterate. Me, I be go my school. I was a student. They be stagnant illiterate. What they say news for me? I be telling the way. I tell them the truth there. So when I be telling picking them, they be never believe me. Some of them. I tell them say I don't advise anymore, but any entire shock me no. Today, what is come I don't post them. He write say Prime Minister they will give promises. Say it will be a minister of disarmament for chop money. See man way now radicalize picking them, send up a bush, and then they say it move fighter for Nigeria. Whoosh man. Odogu then prosper when now you I said debate me. I get on my phone for my phone. Now you beg me say who be Odogu, who be prosper, and Odogu be fear for people who be there alive because for white people we have. He say who be Odogu and prosper. Maybe I tell you who be Odogu and prosper. I tell you first, Odogu is a general. He get influence. Prosper is a general, get influence. If you disarm them too, if them too they feel come can't join you, I talk to them. I talk to Prosper. Prosper text me. When the Prosper tell me say get some my picture away, me will be there that time. But you know one send up for me because I broke broadcaster. I said, baby, I get a picture. Me you story all. I tell them say okay, and they tell me the program say, bo, if you're fighting, we say go save your life, follow one. That I want to give all them. If it ask them all, they call me second them. They say, grand, I think that way they will. I say my brother them. If any man will disarm, any man will talk say, more na come, I go disarm. They will give you money, they will better on a life. I go tell you follow and I want to tell you then disarm for Yahoo day. Anything about Yahoo na scam. So I tell them that was all. Now me, my influence, I held up picking the center for them. For background. And they be fear that because of our activities, say no, I wait them for ground. They for come and wipe all them. I need the best of man. So the fear na me was stand up for you and we that people really ask that because all the escort of Amuso they don't prepare say any PQ come and say that come for grass one can fight you go wipe it. So then they be fear, they be go join because they like them. They fear that the escort of the accent for Boya. Where they come Amuso. Me they tell now. Now from there today you don't prove for yourself. It's that make me can't know tell me countryman this countryman don't get my experience. Countryman don't tell me anything for talk. You go call countryman. Man tell you. I will tell you say you and countryman no be in your level. I don't tell countryman say the day when me I go here, he call about scammer in name success for Nigeria. Me I go vex to countryman let my pa. I be tell picking the vex of papa. Yes. Picking the vex of papa. I be tell say don't hear my name for him up vex. Because you don't reach level. Now me I need to talk with you. Even me say not reach my level. If you come to disarmament stuff, you don't reach my level. I say if you talk to a person like me, nobody now will you ground. I say tell you, I say me never try. Me leave for me. I get that on a small picking. You the claim say if you disarm fighter them, now I create the Nimunjo AJ, the highest armed terrorist to don't get an man. How many don't drop their gun? No one. See me some chief. He make kind money. If food picking, now what's a pito? Food say that he want disarm 10 kobo, government give money chop him. Because get some corrupted people there. After when the prime minister now. Because me I tell you, Cameroon government right for the prime minister need for the tank for the we because we help them from scam. Because when me I be go live, I got to broadcast the information, the vital information. Now for them they can say scam and go to the lie. The reason why you see the reduction act committee, we would play a part. We take the information from Amber Boy for ground, carry and drive for presidency. Because I take the information from ground, how Amber Boy think, how they behave, I get up. Look, see the live broker make today that's so presidency don't hear. Can't minister don't hear, can't general watch live brokers don't hear them. They already know say no. So naturally thing they get to change their modrum of operandis. They get to change their mission, their program, their operation. Due to my live brokers, they assist them. I get one meeting periphery, only a live broker don't make up a winner. We don't do can they don't talk can place or do can them. But continue petit frère. So through my information, the means I go sit down and digest them, see what if you carry them out. Because they take from the information from ground, bring them for them for free of charge. The way for come out for ground, they go pass can people want to tip them. So I think that will happen. But today, if they go blackmail a prime minister, he insult a whole somebody like a prime minister. This is I really blame the prime minister office for them for tip so low for bring the kind of idiot let's come and Congo because of what I will give an advice from the prime ministry. There are people in that prime ministry where they work with now. Back to Angute, I'm your son. I'm your last speaking. They are going to tell you as a father. From the minister of civil cabinet, I will tell you as a son to you. Say, there are people in that office that you work with them. When I see them, my belly turn. They are two evil guards. They dare out to pull people down in any aspect. Be very careful and know how they deal. I see them and you know at my point of view. I didn't fear no man. But there are people who they call a power organization that deal with them. That is that. We want to give them millions. They give you millions of francs. Scam and Congo. You make you get how much? Before you want to join Amba, you get how much? You join Amba, you tip Amba their money. That lie. You can't go government, you tip government money. You want to can't chop again. Master, on a try. So nothing will happen. When I don't make video for inside the art center, it will be man picking me. The so-called people the way success inside the art center don't manipulate them for say wait, you don't promise them because he use some other brother for manipulate that other one. They said I tell them say wait to be the reason between you and that one there for Bush. When I said if you write that this thing, I laugh. I go for the assistance boy, I make video. I see like I now see go to there, go make them. Not duck, no day. And the way they are food them, way put up for the way you don't make them. I tell all the way that I share now. I be the wait them. I be the wait. I be telling say, petit frère, no use my name for my face go down to do. You not understand. Now this today, we all have did the art center today. Where we be follow success, the fool now. We don't watch that tutorial right now. So what I be tell now for 6 months to 3 months back. Now exactly right today now. So they promise minister position now for disarmament now. So a reason now for him should have disarmament. So he must sabotage, struggle for blackmail to make put as a minister of disarmament. If they put some sort of that place, fight where it could be. I go create my own rebel group and not go easy. It be who? So me I don't fight so all. I don't work so all. They don't give me 5 francs. Now go put minister. I be waiting now wait time. Now it come on now. It talk say okay. It probably the beginning say when it be regional coordinator for minister of disarmament, how a power younger Francis day, he go give them money, he go give them job, he go give them this that. Then it come on now the main mom now okay now he want challenge countryman. But that countryman lock his own brother where he claim say lock his brother say he don't work around with prime minister, you know for movie. And then I be asking and say if a man they feel lock his brother, they say get all kind of connection for the ground. He not be able to move people to prison. When a one man looking at countryman, they either don't come from prime ministry for all sides where get a connection. He said he talk about presidency. They're not fit for move that brother to prison. When a countryman lucky, they will be countryman. Then how you think say you fit touch me, why be countryman junior? When the person where they deceive you, they lock your own brother, not be happy own brother, you can't help them now you. I want to ask you now, how many picking the inside DDR center where scam and Congo don't ever sponsor them for one thing. You know, gonna 10,000 go call strike. When I be stand up, I be advise you now. So when they turn against me, I talk say, this is I want to go for strike. Was that my statement? Okay, they say una hold announce, so who stop una? So they won't turn, they don't give 100 something million and so on. You say they may not like integration. I be tell you say that aspect, the person can tell you that talk, they don't give you money because they don't give money. They give close to 50,000 francs. Make her convince the other one them. When I go to the day after it go run go in. I be doing for someone that favor. But because of say of longer throat, una go follow you. Una go hear one of stand up now. It don't sponsor many people of CDR. You don't want to compare country, man. You want to compare country. I mean, because I don't want to call things that say, that guy have no life will show. I don't put the way that guy personally transform their life. It's like DDR center with me, I know. Help them. They get life today. Even if one man, I be one. Joel. Betu. I want to call Uno. Yeah? So, make he the scammer will claim say may they give position for Cameroon. I want make a maybe open because Cameroon go make it back. We go give them millions of francs. I want ask you now. That money that we give success in Congo, scammer in Congo and Nambere, that hundreds of millions. I swear to God to Bible, and they talk to me sweet, That money, when I give them over 40 million, no, 40 million now, or put them in personally use. I swear to God, we go white 10 kobo, white focus, and on Jan for that 40 million. With my idea for my head. I mean, say that money when I spend for Nambere, them they come for Cameroon here. I want to say what in Nambere they do as they come for Cameroon here. When I show me one exhibit where they do with Cameroon Congo, they do it. Nothing. Now me at this, I'm picking a plane to where carry am. One go chop money for Yaoundé. They begin a position, they call me back. He do it. They do it. That money where they spend for it. You know, the money where they pay for it. Scammer Congo no fit offer a flight on himself. You know, if he pay flight from Cameroon to Nigeria. Now government pay for it. You can compare country way, money come on England, come on go for kind country them, kind places them. You know how much? To come on England, you know how much? Sorry for yes for England, Britain, Canada, you know how much? It collect okay, this year come many times. You know how much? If you pay flight, your passport never see so you don't control of your life. Apart of Cameroon where now government pay a flight from Nigeria to Cameroon. So wretched dog like you get how much? If not be amount for you leverage. Yeah? You know, yeah. So may they give 10 million. They give 10 million to go disarm Oliver Lekiaka. You go do one, may they give money. You take how much of 10 go ahead. You come on Congo. The picking up, you don't even know you. You take how much 10 go ahead. Wait, full government. Now that I want to say it call me. I remember say it call me that time and me say, you know, say that delegate them, they do that. I tell you, if they ever call me for get information. That fool way if I lie, may deprove me. May open the phone, I get a chat them off inside. If they call me for take information. So they be tell me 10 go number sometimes call countryman, say make countryman tell me. I think I know give. If go for countryman, make countryman ask me say, countryman ask me to get 10 go number. I tell countryman I know give the number. Because I know who don't ask that number. Countryman be able to do like a favor. There's a small rat. I deny I don't get him. If you do my phone, I don't give him. Because I know say what can I do him. So me, I go to work with the job. They can't make more. They want to use my brother. They go to the art center for convince their head, make go lose their life for over nothing. We don't do that. So I invite all the ex-combatants and they say, get potential. There was a scammer in Congo become for use now for achieve that potential. Yes, if we want to achieve a goal, so they elect you, they put you as a minister of disarmament by using the ex-combatant them for their own expensive, for their own advantage. That is the game. Now I go tell her, say, no post my boy picture, no go mission. Okay, so ex-combatant maybe use them for me, say, he need to sell his brother them. I saw be a brother, the other one for Butch. I say, me as Clovis, watch me good. I don't get brother for Butch. Anybody there for Butch, me, I go for them white picture with him. They use the statement, or I fool them. It takes one day my own control the way, or they go on ground on mission. Go to go kind in them, my cousin them. Go give them charge. They say come and them say, "Criminal petit fair." That professor, hey, boss, stop. Don't pass 1 million times. Never call my name. Never know they mate. You know what they talk now? No call Clovis. They go Clovis pass you. When they make that noise, Clovis no be their mate. Your own association may be there for that side now. If you would give person that petit fair, forget. Me, I be transformer. Where me say people they use and they take all the light and they give them. Wait, Mr. Wait, you watch me if you get information. Play that boy the day, clean map. You call my phone, I'll take you to down. I'll go on you on the mission. We'll go execute them. When you come out clean, na good thing. You don't do enough for your people. So that was all that kind of thing then. So when if you don't plan to make Cameroon government give 10 million francs for disarm Oliver Lekiaka, it will open the eye. They kunkumize Oliver Lekiaka. Now man say like Cameroon, he say, hey, you know, talk to me, it's me, success on Congo, blah blah blah. Who are you? For money where they give me surrender. You surrender for opening my why you take money? The refugee that money where they give no chopper. I got me picking the cry and refugee the way they say no, you don't give them money, they find for kid for Naka. Seems on thief man. Look at me. No be na amba. These are the mommy when make a for bush and stop that nonsense. So at the Oshe Cameroon government say, may they stop for the make in the economy. We don't give it full millions. So if you don't see play for chop for the buy motor and woman enjoy with family. You don't see escort they will use that. I pity that picking them. Today for that today. Now that don't write that for a place open and don't say they this now. In fact, after this now, I go post them for my page more and say oh the number 12 day inside the month of November 2022. So press your share button as you join we.